maybe it wouldn't be the easiest game. You could Ember here, I suppose, but into Morphling, into Quap, whatever. It's like it's playable, but into Quap and Morphling on top of that. Did he skill? He did. Okay, so yeah, maybe they can.
This is such a crazy read. They're gonna find Ame. Now the question is, can they kill him? They've got shards. They have Gush. He'll shift. He's not gonna have any help. Liquid Frost and the body blocks now from Yamich. Ame trying to get around him. Venomous Gale even connects. And this is a first blood in a spot that I don't know if I've ever seen one here before.
I mean, it's FY, you know, like he has so many good heroes under his belt. At times it feels like, do I have to learn these new guys? You know? they do get the kill on top.
Another flak cannon. This could be pretty deadly. FY is going to get run down. Nowhere for him to really go. They'll tame the beast, but Ghost still gets that kill. Under the tier 1 tower, they're able to make a move like that.
Yep. They were missing some resources.
Liquid Frost, dual breath, and then just kind of eating maybe Rocket Barrage and a flak cannon. And this is exactly what we're seeing, but Ghost all of a sudden taking a good amount of damage, and FY runs right at Ghost getting that kill.
This is exactly what we talked about during the draft, like Centaur
working on getting this helm, and you look at the way the net worths are going. Quap, it felt like open lane maybe should turn into a little bit more. Didn't get any kills with this early level 6 for the Sonic Wave or anything like that. And they're gonna rotate this gyro down bottom. They go to the Ravage. Gush, Snowball, Ame trying to shift. He will not end up surviving. They bring 4 heroes down here. Gyro not involved initially. 5 heroes down to the bottom lane. And they will kill X-Nova. That is a lot committed, and they are going to take this tower, or at least pressure it to make sure that Ame doesn't have a lane to go back to.
Holds Ravage for like 5 minutes and then uses it because there is no circumstance where he can use it effectively. This was
Ghost in trouble. Hook Stomp. And the Impalement Arts, the Shadow Strike. They have Sonic Wave, Tame the Beast. Stampede is used, and Ghost's going to come back towards XXS, but unneeded, as the kill will go and get credited to Nothing to Say.
That's Venom here. So far.
No, now they've got the net. They have the reeling. It's like they want to have Boom use that Ravage, but now the 2-man Hoof Stomp connects. Wheel of Wonder. Boom doesn't have a place to run. So he's in a lot of trouble. Tame the Beast, trying to send him back to the Wheel of Wonder. He'll finally Ravage. And now, with the fact that that Wheel of Wonder is gone, the lockdown's going to be missing. Nothing to Say moving forward. Oh, Croaker, Tendrils of the Deep. And the Impalement Arts, the Shadow Strike, and the kill eventually landing for X-Nova.
They get 2 kills, and Morphling survives another attempt, by the way, on his life. A must this game, but it's not an item that is on some carries. You know, when you play some carries, if you don't have a BKB, you can't play the game. Morphling isn't necessarily one of those. Good lane.
Turns into tie. And they'll Gush, they'll run. The Ice Path connects the Blink forward. They're looking to get a stomp there on a Kaori. Shards to try and pick up the fight is really well placed, honestly, to kind of keep Morphling a little bit chained up. But anyway, Boom, he ends up dead. Kaori falls. Ame gets a kill on the Yamich. 3 heroes still die on the side of Mouz, despite the fact that the Shards were in a decent spot to try and, you know, figure out what we want in items. And then when we want to come back, we'll come back. We can push bottom. Wheel of Wonder, that hits. Call down used. They don't have the follow-up just yet, but Nothing to Say. Throwing that Shadow Strike out there, and that is going to be a dead mid one. Meanwhile, Ame stealing the Shrine, and they've got nobody bottom. He can put the pressure onto this tower while the rest of the team looks to fight. Nothing to Say he's even looking to make that jump in. He's got 16 seconds still. He's got the Sonic Wave. Kaori's next on the list to get this kill on him. But Nothing to Say, he's dead anyway, so that ends up being a trade. Due to the Ravage, Escape Act doesn't do much of anything, and they glyph the bottom tier 3, but they're going to get it even with this glyph. So now you've kind of left Boom to run away and try and get out of this one. The Impalement Arts are there. The Tame the Beast lands. He's feared up. Eventually, there's another net. There's a reel in after said net, and he will die. Walrus Punch through on Ame, but he doesn't care. He's also got the whole rack set bottom. The whole time you're fighting this, he's just going.
You could see that Mouz were maybe feeling a little bit under the pressure, that the tempo isn't the tempo that they maybe imagined going their way didn't really play out as fast as it could have. Damage
is caught. Ice Path not going to be placed well. And Sonic Wave this time timed perfectly from Nothing to Say.
I mean, this
get the kill in a mid one while this is all going on. I mean, this is all over the map and very efficient from
This
Xtreme.
is like, let's see, maybe Veno, if he's given a chance to hit from distance, or he just dies.
Blink Coast Stomp. Snowball save. But now the Ravage comes in. The BKB is going to be timed nicely by Ame. Sonic Wave rips through Boom, and Ame is going to turn to the Gyrocopter Flat Cannon.
Stop the song.
Ooh, Kaori's still dead.
Yeah.
No reel in. Triple kill for Ame. They've got buybacks, but this one looking dangerously over.
Very
As
dangerous.
Yamich is going to die. Ame's got that ultra kill. Somebody running, give this man a rampage. Turns into the Gyrocopter. Flat Cannon works on this tower, rips in it. And then Ame, hey, back to full health, has everything he needs. They're going to have to make a perfect play, but it just does not exist. Like those plays don't exist. Ame going to get a little bit low here. He's going to start to hit back over on a Boom, and the damage is there. He'll waveform forward. He gets another kill. Now it's going to be another double for him. They'll call GG, and Xtreme, with another triple kill from Ame and a full team wipe, will get the victory in game number 1.
Clean game. Like, clean. Were there some hiccups when it comes to using spells? Sure, from both sides, but overall, just a very clean execution of Morphling draft into the Gyrocopter. He just dies first. Even with the saves from Yamich, he just gets eliminated by the Morphling in a matter of like 2 seconds. It was a really hard game for him to play the style that he was playing. The thing is, though, like, your lane shouldn't be that weak, but you are playing into Tusk and Bristleback with a Prophet. That's what I wanted to say. Like, you're not playing versus only Tusk and Bristleback. You're playing into Tusk, Bristleback, and the Prophet DPing there. I think he was just, like, kind of stuck in no man's land and
Figured why not.
Yeah, figured why not, because he was trying to get away from Naga as well. But
They look like they're going to get X-Nova. As they've got the Quills, they should stack it up one more time and get that first blood for Boom. I was going to say, too, it was starting to feel like if mid one doesn't make the rotation, that this value that he got off the 4 bounty runes is kind of lost.
Top lane as well. We have a fight. They have a sentry.
Yeah, they have a couple sentries in lane. Now they've got this net with the Rocket Barrage, XXS. Burrow Strike gets some distance. He's in the trees. He needs to TP
boots.
out. Let's see if he does. He's still kind of waiting on it.
He's going to run straight into the Ancients.
Burrow Strike. Now he's going to try and juke. Oh, Dust. God, they got everything ready for him. Net connects, and now Flat Cannon. One more shot, and they get this kill.
Yeah, he decided to go for that low play around the cliff. They won't be for a long time, I gotta say. Like, when you look at the Radiant draft, this is a Sand King offlane. Like, he generally is the greedier offlaner. Beast mode, mid, roar.
They've got Inkswell if it lands. They could probably follow this up with a roar if they need it, and they will, and they should be able to get the kill on the mid one, but healed up and eventually finally dying. Wrath of Nature is going to fly through, do amazing amounts of damage. They will get X-Nova and Nothing to Say. So even in death, mid one makes a big impact. Tusk is going to get the other one, so now just pushing problems. Nothing to Say. He's got Roar in 30, so it's not going to be available here, but the axe is thrown over, and with the Phantom's Embrace, there's no way to get out of that one. Kill for FY and a pause by XXS.
I like the idea of playing around the Beast and around the Prophet. Like, making sure that he can't TP in and create a difference somewhere else. But they need to bring more heroes. He's TPing in now.
Nothing to Say could be in trouble. Mid one's here. Not only do they have the shards, they've got the Sprout, and Nothing to Say is going to die. Boom here. 4 heroes around for Mouz.
And they do have some ways of dealing with the aggression that Mouz can bring. Like, their teamfight is insane on Xtreme Gaming. Like, you've got the Roar, the Sand King Epicenter, Speaking of Sand King, top lane.
Yeah, they want to go for him. They've got the call down. Burrow Strike other way. They get this kill.
It's a solo kill.
Yeah, but Wrath of Nature doing an extra 300.
Yeah, helped out for sure. Mid lane.
Does he just roar him? Does he have the ability to get this kill? He'll chase.
Gyro
Wild
top
Axes in a second. Ghost ends up dead. Song just not in time. They will trade this, though.
Will they?
Song used, and certainly you just net Spirit Vessel. You've got the real lane. Kaori taking a lot of damage, but damage coming in to get the save.
They need a Tusk as well. Kaori probably would have died.
Not going to be easy. Yamich is here kind of waiting to help out Ghost. He's moved away from him, and he doesn't have a Blink Dagger himself, so Blink, Epicenter, Inkswell with the Phantom's Embrace, but the damage, it's slow. Eventually it's there, but now they've got the Dust, Snowball, the net, and this is going to be a problem for XXS, who won't be able to get out, because again, another Wrath of Nature flies in, doing a big chunk of damage, and he ends up dead.
Not sad about that trade at all.
I guess the thing is they will kill off FY is the fact that Beastmaster's still looking for this Aghanim Scepter.
Has to be expected. Like mid lane Beast does take a lot of time to ramp up Ursa.
Ursa, if he can get a kill, start getting some gold, that'd be nice. But he's got the Spirit Vessel on him. Walrus Punch is there, and again, Ame now needs to be careful. Snowball's coming in. He's trying to heal up. But what does he have? Oh, Ghost! The roar is in. Nothing to say. Helps out Ame. He stays alive. 3 heroes dead, and they're going to find themselves mid one. Oh, no. Mouz, the advantage they had is gone. Said earlier, they have a great team fight. We just saw it. And if Verse is going to play aggressive, he'll get the gold that way, too.
They have Roar. They have Ags.
This might be trouble for the Bristle, and it will be trouble for the Bristle. It just has the gap closed. Now, mid one's just in. Ice Path, Macro Pyre, Snowball. That'll land him back into the Macro Pyre. He's burning out pretty low. Down goes Kaori. Mid one's gone. They'll fall on Yamich. They finally get nothing to say, but this is another very beneficial fight for Xtreme. This is all falling apart.
Mid one as well. We're
gonna go. They'll find themselves X-Nova. All right, now they'll go for Sand King, but he's got the Blink. Doesn't have Burrow Strike. The shards are on the money. But can they get this kill? Is anybody reacting? No, not really. But XXS keeping himself alive. Now Naga's here, and that will be a kill again for Mouz.
Can they move into the pit? It looks like they can. They're going for Rush. Okay, a couple of very nice kills that might enable them rush on as well. It seems like it will.
Really what you're expecting from Xtreme, considering the gameplay that they had up to that point.
Could be baiting here.
Blade Mail. Ame hits into it, and he'll come out of the Sprout. Mid one's gone, and now they hit the Soul Bind, but Ame's dead. Boom got that kill. This Epicenter's not doing enough. Losing Ame means this is a big issue.
Song back.
Burrow Strike. He'll get away, but the Song connects. It hits onto nothing to say, and he is in trouble. And they will look over as they get this kill onto the Beastmaster, and even maybe look for one more. X-Nova Shard's going to come up a little bit short.
A complete playmaker. With the Vessel, with the Blade Mail. But eventually you go into the Mjolnir, which he's doing right now. He's got Maelstrom.
Burrow Strike, and now Soulbind with the double silence. They go to the Primal Roar. That's going to hit onto both Magpiers there. Epicenter committed. They're going to try and get a kill here out of the Bristleback 2. Ghost losing his first life. Ame jumped onto the backlines. The Phantom's Embrace keeping Boom silenced. The Wild Axe is not going to get the kill out of the Bristle. He stays alive. Kaori's dead. Call down used. Flat Cannon going off. And that is going to be Ame now being chased by Ghost. But the turnaround, the Bash is coming in. Ghost is in a little bit of trouble. They go to the Jakiro TP back to the Tier 2 tower. Snowball flies in, hits on the Ame Walrus Punch knockout. X-Nova into the fight. He dies again after buying back. And a big, big fight for Mouz as Bristle stays alive somehow.
A right click more needed for the Bristle kill. And if you kill the Bristle there, you might be able, like if you kill him fast enough, good lane.
Yeah, no
BKB
He is in trouble. Turns around, just roars. And Viscous Nasal Goo, the rest of the team showing up. Ame maybe even looking to jump in. Oh, middle one. He TP'd right in front of Ame. The Phantoms embrace. They get the kill. And Ame forced to enrage and try and run away. Nothing to say. Taking a lot of damage. The BKB is not going to matter. They get the kill. They'll get the kill on Ame too. That is both dead. They thought they got something in getting that kill into the Nature's Prophet, but now they look over. Ghost trying with the epicenter, the damage, the BKB. Ghost still alive, just barely. Kaori falls. Boom got the kill on FY. Walrus Punch, the control is there. Triple kill for this Bristleback. They are cleaning up, and they will just get out on this Jakiro.
Everyone is just surviving on.
Smoke used Xtreme trying to steal themselves an Aegis. There's a haste rune that they can go grab. XXS gonna pick that up. Blink forward, Burrow Strike avoided with the snowball, and Ame's in no man's land. He's dead.
Gone.
He has no help. Nothing to say, is dead too. They do not have buybacks. They will lose FY, and a fight where Ame tries to play aggressive, even pops the BKB. That is Megas. 12 seconds till they've got the Ursa. Oh. Embrace, BKB runs out. Burrow Strike, last ditch effort. Snowball, and here's the song. Dual breath, Yamich. He might still die. Jump into the song for a second, and now they're sprouted up. They'll get the Primal Roar. It's actually going over to the Nature's Prophet with the Soulbind used. Burrow Strike. They'll look over. They're trying to get a kill here on a Ghost. He's silenced up. He's in some trouble. They get the kill, but they lost Ame. Again, Ame gone. And with mid one scaling into this carry roll, he should be able to rip up the rest. X Nova and Nothing to Say. They both go by the wayside. Mid one just here with Boom in the front to kill him off. GG is called. We're going to a game 3.
Now, this was inevitable. After those two fights, I feel like this was absolutely inevitable. It was a back-and-forth game in which I feel that Xtreme definitely had their chances. They failed to capitalize on them, and then they got picked off a little bit too hard. Like, Mouz played this game... No, absolutely, because you also get like an extra day to chill a bit, watch everyone. It gives you some extra time to prep and hide your strats. Like, it's in the Swiss stage, the sooner you get through, the better for you. With the Gyro, but okay, they go with the Ame Gyro instead.
Right.
I don't think it's as clear of a winning lane for Gyro. That's what I wanted to say. Like, when it comes to the laning stage itself, it's hard to stop him from getting last as he sprout. Oh, they're tipping mid, by the way, with the Pudge.
Yeah, Pudge coming over towards mid. Blood Grenade, Nothing to Say. He's in some trouble. Yamich holding onto this hook. They're right up on him. They'll hit the hook. They should get first blood, and it will be there for mid one. And Nothing to Say now losing this opportunity to kind of start off hot.
Yeah, well, he still does have his teleportation available if he wants to perhaps join one of the other lanes and not mid immediately. But yeah, like you said, very good rotation by Pudge, and a very simple one. Just top lane, there we go.
See, Icarus dive. Ooh, there's the move. FY getting that kill.
My only... Let's hold that thought. Lash is off. Minute 7.
They're going to need help. X Nova comes in. Scatter Blast tied around. Only level 5 has the Drinking Buddies. The Snowball trying to get onto mid one. Nothing to Say is here. They might be able to get the kill. They will. Can they get more than that? They'll trade X Nova. Kaori's dead. Nothing to Say picks up the Shrine. For the most part, Ame is just free farm.
Still no Helm of Dominator on our boy Axe. Pudge.
With Shrek coming over, X Nova. He's got Snowball. You extend the time needed, and mid one now coming through, but they've got the Ravage. They'll get the kill. Mid one's dead. Yamich falls. Tusk finally dies. Kaori gets credit for that kill. Money. And now, boom, he comes through, but this is a bad spot to be in. He will die to Ame. And they do end up getting FY, I believe, with the Battle Hunger.
They don't have the levels or the advantage to do that, but a very good rotation from Tide. Gotta say, like X.
They want to go for Ame again. Kaori now hitting level 6. Kaori, oh, forced the supernova. Ame on the run, taking a lot of damage, hooked back. He's gonna die.
Right now, I don't know. I feel like the game is in a pretty comfortable spot for Xtreme, and for Axe. Nice Wild Wing. Nice.
But is it enough now? Call down gets used. Wrath of Nature flies in. Snowball is there. Boom is in trouble, and they will get the kill onto the Axe anyway. So good move with the Wild Wing to use that Hurricane. Money, guys, hello. Thank you. Money bags, money bags.
They have Ravage, by the way, and they have Kisses on top. EK needs to be a bit careful. Prophet stepping in.
They're going to go for Ghost. Mortimer's Kisses. He's got the armlet. The chase is on. Ghost trying to juke away. Oh, the armlet toggling. Still coming back up. They've got the Sprout. Snowball might fall short. The shard not even going to land. Ghost still on the run. Yamage is here. Misses the hook, but mid one goes in. XXS throws out the Ravage. He's going to survive. They'll get the kill. Now Yamage with the Dismember. Ghost, he wants to fly back in, but that might be the wrong decision. They've got the Sprout, but he still has this armlet to toggle.
Has a lot of variety in the item build at the moment. He decided to go for the Dominator into the pipe. It's not bad. Like, there's a lot of magic damage on the other side as well, but... Gyro?
Yeah, this is a bad spot. Ame killed off here by mid one. Showing off that Blink Dagger, finding Gyro again and slowing him down to where Ghost is going to be able to catch up. Icarus dive into a Cookie that connect. And again, he's got Supernova if he wants to use it. His Pav is soaking up a lot of damage, but ends up they will get this kill onto the Phoenix, but not worth. XXS, he's also looking for a pipe. He's got this Blade Mail, though, so that makes things a little tough. Then they found themselves again. Ame, is he dead one more time? Yeah, he is. Ame in the same spot, pretty much. Without Ame, can you even get this kill on a Ghost? They're going to try. Mid one's ready to blink in. He's ready to go. He'll go to the back lines, but he's actually kind of missing it a little bit. He's off the mark. They pop the Blade Mail. They'll find this Leshrac. They still have Yamage to hit the hook. Problem is, they've picked up the shard on this Tidehunter. Ravage comes in, lands on a 4. They get the kill on a mid one. They've got the Mortimer's Kisses. Down goes 2. Nothing to say, cleaning up. Ghost in trouble to snowball the connection. XXS, he finishes off the third hero that will die for Mouz. And they turn this around. Mid one blinked in, but just didn't do anything with the damage he was trying to put out.
Ravage,
this shard for Tide is also really important there. Curse of the Old Growth. Blink Dragon Tail, nothing to say. Goes in too far. It's baited by Axe being so low, but the counterplay from Mouz is perfect.
Hook, connect.
Hook hits, FY caught. Drinking Buddy, Snowball, pulls into Snapfire, kind of just extending the inevitable and then putting himself in harm's way. So now 3 kills here for the side of Mouz.
What changed? And he was farming the Ancient stacks as well. Absolutely, did slow him down. There's a blink on 5, so they gotta initiate fast. What do they do? Prophet to the back.
Going to the back line now, looking for mid one. He's low. Spirit Vessel, Wrath of Nature. Ooh. Gold? Anybody? Guys? And then when you get level 25 and have that teleportation removed, you start to really farm so much of the map that you start pushing the envelope. Blink Call, Drinking Buddies. Supernova in the back lines. They go to the Dismember. Yamage is going to get the control. They go to the Snowball. They've got the damage onto this Pudge. They get the kill there on a 1. But Ame doesn't have a lot of health. They will get this kill onto the Gyro. They'll take out X-Nova. 2 heroes gone, but they'll pop the Ravage. They go to the Mortimer's Kisses. Ghost falls. Both carries dead. Blink Call. They've got the control. The Culling Blade under nothing to say. And these heroes on the side of Xtreme need to bail. Cookie, the damage. Maybe they kill off mid one. They lose FY, and mid one's able to survive. There's not much XXS can do. And with the battle hunger and the damage, they should kill everybody off on Xtreme. It's a full team wipe for Mouz. Maybe going to be a change in the way that they play, right? You get this Blink Dagger, you try to blink in and just blow up that egg.
It allows you a different style, for sure. It allows you a different approach to the fights, but you kind of need it already if you want to make anything like that happen.
Going in. Well, they have Aegis is an interesting play. They'll move forward. They've got him with the anchor, and they will get this kill. Well done to Ravage. They've got that ready to go. Can they pull this off? Blink into the call. Ame caught. Sunray's on him. He's in trouble. He gets up on the high ground. He is really needing to back up. The Supernova with the shard. The Sunray was there. That was healing up these heroes on the side of Mouz. And the Ravage with the blink. It lands on a 2. They go for Boom. They get that kill into the axe. They'll look for another one. But that's Yamich able to TP away. The homing missile lands on a Kaori. He'll end up dead.
Croker did attempt that last hit. By the way, I just want to... I see you, Croker. I saw that. He did attempt it to get the ball rolling.
Amplify damage again.
Unleash this time.
Yep. Smoke used. Ame in the trees. Got Blink, Dragon Tail. Ame, no BKB. They Ravage, they hook. Now the BKB from Ame, he has to get away from the dismember possibilities from Yamich. They go to the blink and the call. They've got him in trouble. The drinking buddy's not going to be enough. The Sunray's on the 2 of them. They get the kill on X Nova there too. FY also fell. Nothing to say. In the middle of all these heroes trying to survive, trying to put the damage out, but he won't be able to do so. And it's 4 heroes dead on the side of Xtreme. They bought back. Hard to really make a play at DK going for Roche, knowing that Axe can just blink call. Mouz has some vision. Ame just outside the vision. Now in it. Sunray. Blink call. Catches. Nothing to say. He is in trouble. Mortimer's kisses. They go to the dismember. They're trying to get the kill, but the snowball is there for the save. Nothing to say. Backing up a little bit with the BKB. They've got Ghost up in the air, but he pops the Satanic. He's going to heal up. The Culling Blade kills off X Nova. The Supernova goes off. The Ravage are going to be following it up, and they go to the backlines. They found nothing to say. They got the kill onto this Nature's Prophet. Down goes Boom, but can they get the kill on a Ghost? BKB pop by Ame. Mid one's got a BKB of his own. Is ignoring Ghost for the moment, but they go to the drinking buddies as well as the snowball to get across the Roche pit. The hook back from Yamich. The dismember. They've got the control, but do they have the damage? They don't. They get the kill onto the Pudge. He bought back in the last fight, so he's going to be dead for 17 with no buyback. None of these heroes on the side of Mouz have buyback. The look in is mid one's back with the buyback himself. XXS low, snowball, walrus punch once again. Ghost low, cookie there. They get the kill on both of them, and dead for 2 minutes is this Lashrak. They'll get the Aegis now. They'll get both gems, and it's a full team wipe for Xtreme Gaming. As life in 18 seconds. This tier 3 is definitely going down. Boom looking for his opportunity to blink call, but 50 seconds left of this Aegis. They might be able to play it right. Hook lands. They may not even wait for it. They might just go for it. They've got the Ravage coming in. Another Ravage flies out, and that locks up Ghost, but they just don't have the damage. The follow-up wasn't there initially. They go to the Supernova. That's Snowball really now. He's hacked. He's caught. He's killed. He's gone. But do they have enough for a second go? They'll look to set up the call. That's what they've got. BKB popped here by Ame. The hook into the dismember. The control is there, and Ame's dead again. Oh, Boom bought back. Perfect play from Mouz. They're holding the high ground. Nothing to say. Caught with the call, and the telephone is ringing. It's for the lives of all the heroes on Xtreme. It's going to be a full team wipe at the end of the day. They hit this Hex. They've got the damage. The Parrot Cloak actually doing a lot. They're going to buy back on the Snapfire call. Connecting. Snapfire buying back. And that's, I guess, just to protect mid, as they'll get the Ultra kill on Ghost and take out the Tide, completing the team wipe.
Confused. The dragon does not care though. Swift blink.
Mortimer's kisses. And a hook thrown out. Not going to connect. They'll start to back away, but do they have the damage? Can they go for this blink call again? Boom! Oh, might have just won it for him with a call like that. Forcing him onto the snowball. They need these Satanics, but the Culling Blade is there. Here comes the Boom. Hitting him with the Culling Blade, killing off Nothing to Say. He's gone for 2 minutes, and they force the buyback from Ame.
Straight onto the throne. The dieback on the Prophet. The call was amazing.
Ghost, the break.
Tide is here, though.
There, the Ravage. Oh, stops Boom this time. They go to the cookie follow-up, but they just don't have the damage to kill off Ghost. Oh, that's going to be a 3-man stun. That's the end of this one. Everybody dead on the side of Xtreme. XXS just waiting for his moment to join them 6 feet under. And it's a 2-1 reverse sweep here from Mouz, completed.
What a beautiful what a beautiful game. Honestly, what a beautiful game of Dota from start to finish. Like, the laning stage was cool. We had a lot of Prophets rotations, a lot of cool plays.